Alright guys, would you believe it? I already have Merciless God Ruler. And today, we are going to do a quick showcase on him. Because I know y'all, anyone that plays UTD wants to see what he does. So today we're going to see exactly what he does. I have seen two of his stuff, but today we're going to see the last one. I'm going to show you in a VFX. I am going to sell him probably. Alright. So we got Merciless God right here. Oh, by the way, he's just ruler, and then I had the a basic. Let's see here, where is it? I don't know where to see it, but it's just a basic Roku damage set, so it's gonna be Roku damage. So for the first one, we're gonna do the first path. We're gonna go change it over to a nice little beam right here. Is that what it was before? All right, so no, the beam is the first, and we got this saber. This one right here. Does it change anything at all for the VFX? It's looking pretty nice. We're still at a low damage and a decent SBA. Alright, the next one is a new ability. It's a little like bomb with a flash, which is looking pretty nice. And we got a clone that has spawned a divine clone. 12k damage. Working SBA. That's ooh, another one. We got the pink rose. He's switched over to it's more like a blonde pinkish color hair, doing 45k every 8.31 seconds. 656% damage. Doing 22,000 damage every 14 seconds now. Next we got the final one. They bumped it again. He's doing 82,000 damage every 8.31 seconds. And then I think if where's the OG one? Can click this twice. We got 88,000 damage for the first path every 8.31 seconds. We got a deal 200,000% damage in a large line of melee. All divine clones will also copy their attacks for 200% of their own damage. Alright. Whoa, that's a big. We got a big line right there. Alright. Let's read the passive for this. So that was this one. Godly Earrings. This unit gains 30% DOT for every ally in this unit's range, plus 50% DOT. Oh no, the unit gains 30% DOT for every ally in this unit range, 50% DOT. So it might be a good DOT character. Set this sour. On attack, apply Ionized for 70% damage every 7 ticks. Every 5th attack, summon 2 divine clones that last for 25 seconds. These clones will spawn regardless of the clone cap. So there's probably going to be a clone cap. I think I'm seeing like about 5 clones right now, which is a lot. That is crazy. When a divine clone hits an enemy with Ionized, deal 1.5x damage to the enemy. So he's going to be doing just a ton of extra damage. For every unused placement, plus 100% damage. So he might not be best with ruler, now that I think about it. If he's every unused placement, plus 100% damage, so it might be more. Probably good with either. Also, this is the set I'm using. Damage, elemental. Every 10 seconds, summon a divine clone next to the unit that lasts 45 seconds. Divine clones copy 50% damage from this unit and have fixed SBA 14. Divine clones will apply bleed for 20% damage over 8 ticks. So DOT will, if you're doing top route, you want to run DOT, it looks like. This can be a total of 4 active divine clones. When this unit is stunned, disable spawning divine clones for the next 60 seconds. On attack, apply bleed for 30% or 6 ticks. So you might actually want a DOT type, like maybe like team build or unit build. Alright, well that was the first one. Selling real quick. And we're gonna go on to the second one right now. Alright. For the second path, we're gonna be doing the second path right here. He's doing a little blast like he does at the start. Then now is it Zamasu and Goku Black now. And they're both gonna be attacking together, it looks like right here. Doing 22k damage every 11 seconds, so it's a little more SPA. Got this big like black hole type bow that they're throwing right now, which is absolutely crazy. And then the final one, 116,000 damage every 11.1 seconds. And this one I think I'll upgrade bottom path. We'll get him to 109,000 damage every 11.1 seconds. Let's look at the passives here. You got every attack, follow-up attack for 140% damage, and to do it again, it's a 10-second cooldown, so it's pretty much every attack. Every other attack, apply 1 or 2 afflictions, 40% slow for 8 seconds, or confusion for 5 seconds. The enemy already has the affliction, apply burn for 75% damage over 10 ticks. Apply radiation for 50% damage over 10 ticks. And then this is the Godly Earrings one, and the Godly Rage. Every attack applies stun for 2 seconds. Absolutely crazy. Also, by the way, this unit is naturally hybrid. Alright, now we only have one more path to check out. Alright, we're going to place him down one more time. We're going to upgrade this one. We're going to upgrade again. And this is a new attack, I think. What is this, like a little, it's like a black lightning type thing? Yeah, it's a little black lightning at 32,000 every 7 seconds. Alright, is it a new attack? So little bomb stars, and they've combined. They're a combined character now. They're combined. And then the final one, 104, 200k. What was that? I saw that 200k or 104k every 7 seconds. All right, then we're gonna upgrade this one. So we get 128,000 damage every 7 seconds. We got the domain. Trigger a 30-second domain that deals 10% damage per second and sets all enemies. Alright, let's check the passives first and we'll use that domain. Alright, so the passive for this one is Unstable Divinity. Every 30 seconds, enter an unstable state for 60 seconds. Alright, so I think it might be in it right now. We'll see. During unstable state, 100% hyper armor damage, 2% damage. Oh, yeah, so it's in it right now, doing 300,000 damage every 5 seconds, which is pretty crazy. 2% damage, minus 30 SPA, and plus 30% range. Gain stun immunity. When unstable state ends, your SPA, your range, and your damage, they're gonna go to the bad side, just like that. So now we're doing a little bit less. Then we got the Godly Rage. Corrupted Manifestation. Every attack mark enemies permanently. For every marked enemy in range, you will do 20% damage. Cap 100%. When a marked enemy dies, deal 30% damage to surrounding enemies. Mark any unmarked enemies hit. So you're pretty much just marking, and then when you kill them, you do more damage around, and it just continues. All right. Use the active ability trigger one time. Apply stun for 30 seconds to all enemies. Enemies take 20% damage from all sources. Deal 10% damage one per second for 30 seconds. All right. This is the time for the Dragon Ball version of Domain Expansion. Alright. Let's see what it is. Whoa. Domain. Ooh, it looks like a gas room. Let's check this. Okay, what's the damage? So right now, he is doing 360 damage every 5 seconds. He's in that godly mode. Or the unstable ability. It has like this. Did this change the map to like a poison? Yeah, it changed the map to a poison effect, which is very cool. But wow, this unit is very good. Probably a must-have. Personally, right now, I'm either thinking you should run middle path. Doesn't seem that needed. You probably want to run top or bottom path, and it'll probably get better once you figure out which relics you want it. Well, this looks like it's going to be an OP character, and it's going to be an amazing update. Good luck, guys, and go get this character.